Okay, so today's video, since it is the 4th of July, I thought I would do a video on the people in my life that have been in the military. This first item is from my grandpa, Joe, who fought in World War I. And this is a gas mask. I got the original box. I think I looked it up. No, it's got the date on it, 1944. Original mask. It's got the insert in it. It's got the canister. Of course, it's got the bag. ND Mark IV. Inside it had whatever this thingy is. And some filters. Apparently, they kept this in good shape because they used it for grinding horseradish. And I do remember them setting the tables out when I was little, out in the yard, but I don't remember the mask or anything. I don't think I was around because Mom's like, "You're not going to like the smell of this, let's go," type thing. So this is the first set of items. I don't have a whole lot of room with good lighting, so I'm going to pause and get the next set ready. Okay, my next set of stuff. This is a pair of headphones. From what I could tell in the book that you'll see later, I believe he was a radio mechanic, and that's why the end of the cord has a plug-in, and over here has a splice where he can splice in the radio. And that way he doesn't have to do anything with the cord. You can just splice right in. I'm assuming, I don't know anything. But we did find a radio without a cord. We sold it before we realized what we had in that box, being that it was from my grandpa in military. So the radio is gone. We have a few of the tubes. And then the rest of the stuff that I'll be showing you was stuff that was in the box that is all from when he was in the war. So we've got some of his chevrons. He was in the Army. From what I understood, it was 1941 to 1944. That was dog tags, cigarette case, toothbrush holder. That is a boot brush. That looks like probably something he took with him. His eyeglasses, earmuffs. These things, I'm not 100% sure what they are, honestly. It's something leather. It's got some information about being the Boss Manufacturing Company. Kewanee, looks like Illinois, which is cool. That's not too far away from here. I don't know. Here's another one, a leather piece. Ooh, that metal's heavier. Maybe it's something that went on the boot or on the wrist for close combat. No idea. This was in the box. It's kazoo from Japan. So I don't know if that was, he was located, I believe, in France, from what I could understand. So I don't know where that would have came from, if he picked it up somewhere, or if it's a memorabilia thing. And then in here, I could tell it was something that went on the gun, and it's probably from the war. But inside was his, was his hunting license from 8/30 of 1947. And he was 40 years old at that time, 5'10" at 165 pounds. So I learned a lot about, because I don't remember, I was only 2 years old when he passed. So that's cool. And I'm going to pull out the next set of stuff. Okay, in that box was prayer books and mini Bibles. This one I can't remember. 1932 calendar. This might not be This might have been something he took with him. Or just a memory thing. Distance between American cities. I have no idea. Department of Agriculture. So this actually might have been something from his childhood. Because it's got an address book in the back. Maybe to write letters. I'm not for sure about that one. We've got in German or Latin. I guess Latin it would have been back then. Prayer book, Bible. Alright, back here. I'm going to assume those are shooting glasses. Because that's what they kind of look like to me. I don't know when or where that's from. We have Army Songbook. This was actually not in this particular box. It was in a previous box that I had found. And I thought that was really cool. This one is from 1941. Of course, you got the Star Spangled Banner right at the beginning. There's different songs and things. And yeah, it was really cool kind of glancing through the book. Now this next box is just a box of stuff. The badges, his emblems were in here. His dog tags were actually in a different box with the Army Songbook, which I had found a long time ago. This is selected photographs. Address doesn't matter. They don't live there anymore, so. Let's see. Palm Springs, California. Maybe just before he left. California stuff. Wait a minute, what year is this one? Who's this? Is this from my dad? Peter. Oh, this actually says Peter Joe Weis, which was my uncle. Uncle Pete, I believe. And it would have been sent. I think that's what that is. Or J.P. Weis? Peter Joseph? No, he was Joseph Peter Weis. I think, does it say Weis? Or Gruel? No, that's a Weis. So that would actually be from either Peter Joseph Weis would be from his grandpa? Maybe? Grandpa to... Because Peter Joseph would have been his grandpa. JP would have been his dad. I don't know. Dad, I have no... Okay. I don't know anything about it other than that. Maybe the stamp. Age of the stamp can tell you. I don't know anything about this one. This is kind of mystery stuff. But it's from California. This is just a little wallet. One-way coach. From 42. Des Moines, so maybe he got to fly home or something in 42. Horse cigarettes are made from the warm hearts of fresh horse turds. Positively no mule used in this commodity. Save wrapper. 1,000 wrappers will make poor substitute as toilet paper. So I don't know about YouTube. He got a kick out of that, apparently. When shall we three meet again? Let's see. Greetings from Kansas City, Missouri. Maybe from my grandma to my grandpa, because she's from Arkansas. It's funny, I thought I knew every dog in town, Palm Spring, California. No. That actually feels like leather. Some of this stuff I'm learning, I don't know what it is. A little signal mirror. Some shoelaces. Some more of the badges. This is something from Springbrook, from the church. First Holy... Oh, that's from his communion. That's another story. I've got his... Well, I'll put it in here now. There's a communion badge. Hold on. And that's his communion certificate that I just recently found at Mom's and all the stuff.